Hey everyone, it is Spencer, your male witch. I am here to help you guys to better understand manifestation with demons. Now, if you don't work with demons, you work with angels or whatever have you, then go right ahead, change your pantheon up. It's pretty fun. That's what I definitely like to say about that. It's really good to work with different pantheons to get different results, feel the energies and so forth. I want to make this video because I thought about how I get these emails about, pretty much telling me how I work with the adversary, Satan in other words, or you have Hecate and then Lucifer, whatever have you. And I'm like, did you do the work? These emails are quick to tell me that I make these videos, and if you work with these beings or any beings, you'll get your manifestation. But then when I say, do you do the work yourself, I get no reply. Well, it's because they're ashamed. They're ashamed because when you don't do the work, then how you expect things to take place. It's like my tarot readings. It kind of reminds me of that because tarot is not written in stone. It's the possibilities. It's up to you to make it happen. Let's make it even a little bit more simpler, a little bit more advanced, but let me just tell you. There's a philosophy that's called determinism, and then that would be debated with certain theists. That's people that believe in God or whatever have you, right? And we would have these debates about which really does exist. Those who are on the side of determinism, which simply just means that it's your actions that make things happen, while the other side is saying, well, there's an agent out there and he looks down on us and he helps us. Well, as occultists, we know better. What that means is this, friends. We have to have what is called like a dual belief system. Simply means take both beliefs and have them complement one another. It's the opposite of what is called cognitive dissonance. You just don't know which direction to go because you believe in both. They're polar opposites, and you're just filled with doubt. But when you have a dual belief system, you're having both polar opposites complement one another, and then they are there to assist you, to help you. See, in other words, if you go back to my example with tarot, you realize that it is a combination of determinism and a little bit of having faith. Because if you think about it, if you're on a path, let's call it destiny, you could be destined for something. But the second that you look away and you want to take a different path, it's no longer destiny. Because what you determined, there's the key word, what you determined is something altogether different. So to turn around and go, see, I know it's fake, it didn't work out. Or really, I wonder what you did to make it not work out. Some of us just don't know how the demonic operate. Like, for example, before I get into it, you guys already know that for the longest this channel has been up, I have worked with the adversary for many, many years. And for those many years, I was going through what is called cognitive dissonance, that strong doubt. I don't know which direction to go. This is why I know. This is how I know. This is why I'm giving you this example. See, the adversary, or Satan, was very, very strong on me. And he had to be, because this deep belief, if you will, was really troubling me. And no matter what he would say, I would not believe it. I would believe in what I wanted to do, even though he's telling me the polar opposite. And I would believe that too. But they're polar opposites. And it's like when your parents tell you, okay, when they tell you to do something, you know instinctively that they're correct because, well, you're the child, you know they're not there to mislead you, but yet you want to be determined to do something else. You see where I'm going with this? Cognitive dissonance. Long story short, years later, he knocked that shit right out of the fucking ballpark. And then after I was done, it's almost as if he looked back at me and said, okay, you're ready. That's after breaking my world down, getting rid of all that, and then explaining why he did it. Because you see, when you manifest things, you need to get rid of limiting belief systems. You need to get rid of all this clatter that clouds you, because you're in a fog, a thick white fog, and you don't know which direction to go. Either you don't believe in demons, you don't believe in angels, you don't believe in this, or like myself, it was cognitive dissonance. You don't know which way to go. You know that these demons are real. It's not just voices in your head. You know, you seen things manifest. Things reappeared right in front of me. I did not need any assistance. I've seen images, like holographic images of people in front of me and disappear. I don't need no confidence or conviction in that. Not one. Because I experienced this. My point in saying that is that we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Some we don't need any sort of like reason to believe. We just know it. You see? Just like with me, if you ask me about angels and demons, I don't need to have any confidence. I'm already convincing them. I've been seeing them since day one. See? That's why when you connect with demons, they want you to be on that level, not being confused. That's why having a relationship with them is what matters. They get to understand you, you get to understand them. Don't approach it religiously saying, well, these demons are supposed to know everything and everything. No, they're trying to figure out your goals, who you are as well, so that you understand where they're going as well, their temperament and so forth. Because how I experience Satan is going to be different the way you experienced him. Because let's name it a contract, all right? That's me putting it in simpler terms. The contract that I had with him was to have a lofty goal. The adversary's goal was to help me get there. And he did exactly that, while telling me, you're going to have to wait until I redirect you to another demonic spirit to help you with that. But I'm here to teach you. Didn't want to believe it. Believe in something entirely different. But yet, he knocked down that wall, turned it upside down. Though it hurt, I was able to now work with Lucifer, work with Hecate in various projects. And I see that what the adversary said, he did not bullshit. All I had to do was to take that painful lesson, get rid of cognitive dissonance, to have my manifestations grow faster. Because that could be your problem. Again, I repeat, just like in the outset of this video, when you email me and you tell me, hey, look, it's not working out. Well, my question to you is, did you do the work? Did you sit there and doubt the experience? Did you do any sort of meditation whatsoever? See, that's a problem. So I hope this video helps you to understand that when you have a relationship with these beings, they're there to help you. Sometimes it has to be painful. We're not talking about people dropping dead all around you or you dying. That's not what we're talking about. It's an emotional charge. It's an emotional upheaval that you need to go through in order to stop believing in a certain way. Because if it's limiting and you're saying to yourself, I don't believe, I don't think it's going to happen, well, why do you think it didn't work out? I know I'm repeating myself, but that's a lifelong lesson for this witch. This male witch have to tell you, don't do what I did. Because all I see are emails of people making that same inexperienced mistake that I've done. And now look at me. I'm in better position. I'm working with Lucifer. We're talking about business, empires. Because I've gotten rid of something that was a bane, an Hercules heel for me. And the adversary got rid of it, and he went back to his original goal. I'm going to redirect you to a demon, a spirit. This time I'm working with Lucifer, this dark divine being. very, very good on the demonic part. So please take care of yourself. Your mental health matters. Don't put a roadblock in front of you because it's self-sabotaging you. Okay? So manifest safe things, have good relationship with beings that want to work with you. So please know that I love you. Your spiritual safety means everything. And please be safe.